Hi guys, right, here we go. This has been a custom build around the tree. It's taken a little bit longer than expected. It's a big old monster, but the roots really took up a lot of issues. Groundwork guys as well have been here topping this in when we were not here whilst it's concreting, and forgot that the slides were coming off the front. So we've actually upgraded the slides for this customer, which is why it's not quite completed yet. There'll be another video a couple of weeks, a week I think, when the slides actually arrive. So those slides now are 2-meter slides, or off a 210 platform, and then coming down the hill and then surviving on the end, rather than the original 1.5 as per plan. So little changes. Again, we've done a diagram which might be able to put up. Fireman poles did come off here, but what we thought is, let's give the customer a slightly bigger playhouse. So we've actually made that playhouse maybe a bit on the larger side than needed. So that roof, internal, from platform to the internal peak of that roof, you're looking at 2.5 meters, I think. So you can get full grown adults inside. Little window, that's perspex, and tube slide on the bottom here. You might be able to see in there. But that's that. So we've got tube slide. This is off a 1.5 platform, so it's just got a little step internal. Again, the plan was to have all this originally completely scraped out and level. These guys have got their own grounds worker team that work in their house, and they didn't really have the full plan or know what was going on properly, and they cracked on without us, so it's just changed. So yeah, 1.5 meters for that slide off. It's concreted in the floor. They've got a few little cute bits on here, but it's just to change all the adjustments and other bits and pieces. There's not quite the top finish that you can get, because there's all loads of drop heights and other bits and pieces. But we have monkey bars, usual stainless steel grips, stops it rotting. Got a little bridge. All the decking, every time it joins and goes to something else, the decking is changing shape just to give it a slight different look. We've put a whole load of accessories on here. Another little window, tube slide in the background over there. We've got our custom made climbing poles that are only made for us. So that means younger kids can climb up and down, gives us an input and an exit. Rock wall, obviously just a up cargo net. I mean, I guess you can come down those, but most of the time both of these are on the back. Again, these were off the front on the original drawing, so you can come down the slide over there and climb straight back up and around. But now we've moved that around because of that slope, put all the inputs into the back really. So when you come down the slide over there, you have to come back right over here, use the full length of the playset. Little picnic table under that corner. Put a little telephone there just because it's cute, and because we've got so much land, put a few telescopes and stuff. Handles here just to help get up the ladder, get in and out. I'm just going to step over this fence. Ooh. Right in the middle, I was going to rig this up like a cargo net into nice square shapes, bit like that, but I thought it was going to be a bit funner to have it like a spider's web essentially. So these just trim trail across in all different shapes and sizes, which means you can step across, step onto. We put these eggs onto a few of the other ones move, and you can step on it and off you go from there. It's meant for kids. Another handle. This is where the monkey bar is coming across between the two towers. Got steering, telescopes, periscope over there. Again, everything we're using, proper materials. So this is a nice log lap, gives a nice little angle. When it gets wet, it dries out at a different rate. Just keeps all the bad poo up there. Just makes it look a lot nicer than flat wood, basically. This is our upgraded rubber roof. You can also upgrade from this as well and put AstroTurf on if you want to. If you look on our Instagram, which is hashtag climbing frame installer, then we have done we've got a picture of a AstroTurf roof to make it all grass and greeny and looks really nice, so you can get different AstroTurfs as well. Got another wheel, fireman's pole. This is where those longer slides are going to be coming off and going down. Just to put it in perspective, that's a super long wheelbase van, and this playset is nearly, I don't know, 1.5, 2 of those long. So a little pin, inward opening door. Ooh. You can come in, and there's a tube slide. Again, if I look upwards, the roof just keeps on going. So in theory, longer term, if they want to, can build another floor in here and have a little vaulted ceiling sort of thing. Have another layer, have little sleepovers and do what they want to. Just shut that door. Grab the handle. There's a tube slide window just to check if people are coming out. How does that look? So this has all been custom made for this family. Custom cut to shut. Every single bit of wood has been fabricated. Every measurement has been done. All the design has been agreed, essentially. We're waiting for them to come back off holiday. Again, a lot of our customers have got multiple houses and stuff like that, and multiple venues and a lot of other stuff going on. So we don't always see them as much as what would be ideal. But I've sent them over loads of WhatsApp videos. I might put a couple of those up on Facebook just so you can see at the end of the day what we do and how we communicate with customers afterwards. And that is the climbing frame as it is. I say, sadly, if this was all level, we wouldn't have had to have these like little funny jumps in the corners. We could have just made it a lot easier. It was either have the 4x4 up and then the other balustrades there, or the balustrades are all higher but then there's not as much jump. But it's the little changes that make things fun. So there we go from that. And then I think I showed you just a moment ago actually, but we can go and have a look at it as well as a separate. Across there as a separate unit, we always suggest having separate swings. Here's a swing unit. That is a 4x4 post, up and down. Oh, I need to just put the A-frame on there to finish that off. So there will be another bit of wood horizontally. Always, always get the swings with these metal brackets at the top. Wiki, Fat Moose, they're literally held in. Those two uprights go upwards, and one bolt holds a bit of wood squeezing in the top. When that one bit of wood gets wet, moves, or goes saggy, you've lost your swings. They also, for some reason, attach just to the front leg. So what you get is a swing pole going out and a mainframe on the end, and then you just got one vertical leg. So every time the swing goes forward, nothing is holding this leg to be secure. That's why the frames start wobbling so much quicker. Having it as a separate unit, 2 or 3 bags of post mix in each leg, makes it basically commercial proof. You can chuck that in a pub. We sell quite a lot of these into pub units and other bits and pieces. And playset done from there. It's always good to have a walk around, get the diggers and stuff returned, and off we go from there. Hope that looks nice. Little view from the steering wheel so you can pretend you're a captain. There's a swimming pool as well, I forgot to say. But cool. If you like a look at these, or you want to get a quote, or you want to get involved in doing something, then do let us know. And we can pop out, do a site diagram for you. There's always a little bit of flexibility whilst we're building. A bit like this build, customers kind of let us go with it and just said, do what you want to do. So we've kind of agreed the design in principle, which is what's happened, but we can't have a rock wall coming off here with young kids. That's 2.5, 3 metres high up there. So that's why we've changed those designs. As I say, the 2 slides are on order. Double skin things are going to be beautiful when they arrive. And here's the swing up close. Big metal chunky bracket, a few millimetres thick, holds the legs, holds the swing, stops any twisting, stops any tilting. beautiful. And I'm going to whack this A-frame on, wait for these slides to arrive, invoiced, and I'm jumping on to the next job, which is going to be amazing. It's even bigger than this one. So I've got another job coming up in a vineyard, I think it is, but for the actual customer, around their lake, trim trail, zip wire, all sorts of stuff coming up. So I think we're doing a sunken trampoline. So thanks very much. Please like, subscribe, come say hi.